Hey, I'm Anthony Magnabosco, and you are watching The Atheist Edge.
So, okay, so there's some more questions on our not notes that we don't have.
Okay, yeah. And the beer we're not drinking.
And the beer we're not drinking. So we can knock those out. So now really to shift gears, maybe this can be after like a small commercial break for ad revenue.
Okay.
So is Ronda Rousey overrated?
You know, I've never been a fan of Ronda Rousey. The way that I saw that she got ahead in MMA was I equate it to Royce Gracie in the beginning. Mm-hmm. He was the only guy that knew jiu-jitsu and had that's why he could beat a 400-pound guy,
Yeah, and that was like still when they did it like all geese up. Like,
yeah.
Now they have like
the karate guy stood like this, and there was a guy that wore a boxing glove on one hand.
I didn't even hear that
he was
part,
a boxer, yeah. He had a full boxing glove on one hand. He actually fought Gracie.
So probably lost, as we heard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rousey, you kind of feel that maybe that's all that Rousey really had was just like the novelty of her approach, and once people figured her out, it was like. Well,
yeah, she definitely has talent in her field. I mean, as far as being a judo player,
God, yes, right.
She was in the Olympics, bronze medalist. But then you had pure beasts in Chris Cyborg that could beat anybody up in this room easily, probably at the same time.
Right.
I love her, and she gets a lot of flack, but I knew that she was the future. This is the person,
Yeah, like a legitimate
mixed martial artist. And Rousey is not. You see her strikes, and I'm no expert, but I can tell that there's a difference between the way she hits and the way that Chris Cyborg hits, or other people like Holly Holm who knocked her out in a
And we all remember that one, like Vegas probably remembers that one. It's like, oh shit, we got to pay out 4-1.
Yeah, man, that
or whatever it was.
But it was the fact that the game caught up to her, and she did an interview recently saying that she never said that she was done with MMA. But come on,
she went. I understand she went to the WWE.
She did.
She's shifting gears pretty hard.
Yeah.
Well, more power to her.
Sure, yeah. I mean, everybody's trying to get that money, and I'm sure she's paid well,
and she should be. I mean, she does kind of have a
She's
persona.
She's an iconic figure, whether you like her or not. I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan, but there are many that are. I mean, I don't think that the Beatles are the best group ever, but, I know, easy.
No, easy. I mean, the thing is, it's an evolution. I mean, there's always going to be somebody.
Always. All the greats lose.
Next.
Yeah, Mike Tyson lost. Muhammad Ali lost. It's always going to happen. It just depends how they handle it. She cried walking through the airport and covering her face.
That seems like it's like, come on, girl, you still got something. Just because you lost, like she kind of maybe she lost her identity way too hard or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And hey, I mean, who knows what it felt like to her? Maybe that was the worst thing, like losing your puppy or something. I mean,
it probably was. I mean,
yeah,
I
sure.
can understand.
Any Olympian that trains. I mean, I can only imagine the thousands of hours that she put into her craft, and to have defeat. I mean, it's gonna dig at you for sure.
But I kind of get the feeling from her that she was maybe a victim of her own success. It's like she kind of started to buy into her own hype. Like, this is gonna be rude to say, but like when she went out against Holly Holmes, like she did not look prepared.
No.
Like I hate to say it, but and not that women are sexual objects, but she was kind of flabby. It's like, well, come on, girl, this is like your big fight, and whatever happened to you lately.
So you mean like physically, she wasn't physically fit?
Yeah,
for that
like
fight.
she just like, and so, but why would that be? Because obviously, like you said, she has that motivation. Where did she derail? Is my question, or my thought. Like she obviously derailed before that moment to not be that like cutting edge, fighting as hard as she could every moment of the day. Probably because you're doing a lot of interviews and stuff.
That's the thing. So with being a champion, everybody wants a piece. And before, they don't care who you are. They don't call. You'll get an interview, I'm sure, every once in a while. But once you're a champion, it's not just people from the news or trying to get things like that. Champion. And that's probably another skill is handling the extra things that you have to do with being champion. I mean, interviews and companies that want to promote you and put your name or face on their product, you know, and or having you hold the beer bottle or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be exhausting, you know. Not that she doesn't have a manager for that stuff, but the manager's trying to make money, so they would like you to do some stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then of course you'd like to make money too. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
well, I think anytime you get to that level, like, okay, what are the extra things? Like I feel like not almost all, but there are many well-known like football players who also do cross promotion. Like they need more money.
Yeah.
Why do you need more money? Well, if I was in that situation, I'd probably put on some gloves. You know, I'd probably sell some pizzas. I mean, it's all the same.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
yeah,
but yeah, you're
get
right.
it while you
is.
can.
But to stay on that level, on the field, in the ring, and do hours and hours of cross promotion is, you're right, it is an entirely new skill. Yeah, it is an entirely different skill.
Yeah, yeah. There's so many things that, you know, I would never want to try to be an MMA fighter. Not that I could, but it's just, it's so much hard work with little payoff for most people. The people we know about are the 1% that made it, you know, through the stratosphere.
And got the shit beat out of them along the way. Like,
absolutely.
It's like literally get the crap beat out of you daily.
Yeah, it's not like you're trying to be a professional ping pong player, you know, and you just, if you don't make it, then you just lose and I don't know, nothing happens.
You're still good at ping pong.
Yeah.
Atheist Edge. Walking the edge of what some consider offensive. But your feelings don't matter here, only facts. Edgy commentary on the dangers of doctrine, the foibles of faith, the bullshit of belief, the stupidity of superstition, and the idiocy of indoctrination. With razor-sharp wit, curiosity, and critical thought, we take an unblinking look at today's religions. We are Atheist Edge.